got it!
And Damir Bishop on the floor. Here is Zach Freeman. Point. Marshall, 4 to shoot. Defended by Camper. Heaves a 3. Got it. Inside to Jones. On the feed.
But when you make that shot, it helps everything get normal.
Marshall all the way. Naji Marshall baseline in Cincinnati. Marshall with 11. Up top to Jones. Now in double figures with 10. Marshall to Jones. Shoot. Fremantle way off the mark. Marshall. Feed to Fremantle. And they got it. Just to finish that thought about Bryce Moore. Travis Steele said he's a bulldog on the defensive side, but he gives them that ability to stretch the floor with the 3.
Miller like kicking the leg out, because what happens is you practically can injure a player with all those type of deceptive moves.
Now if they can maybe run off their defense a little bit. Nice.
Well, it's funny, you know, you coach, you hear, and I have a son playing high school basketball. You hear all the time, and all guys want to do is shoot the 3, and that's what Marshall does right there.
Gives you a higher percentage chance, puts a little more pressure on the defense. Nice steal.
Turnover by Green Bay, and Marshall to the rack, lays it in. Ripping it out of there, Tyrique Jones. He averages nearly 10
nice
points.
Pass.
And Marshall lays it in. I mean, you can understand exactly what Link Garner's doing, knowing the Musketeers struggles from 3. You don't want to give up that kind of...
You know, got run on. Green Bay made their run with this Xavier group in the game. Yep. Maybe Naji wasn't in.
He's going to take a 3, and he can hit that shot. First start of this season. Dump it down into Marshall again, and right now it's just not there.
No, but he's been working. You know, you talk to everybody, and after the game, he's been taking shots, getting his shots up.
That's a beauty.
Marshall for 3. It's late. It's a delay in bringing help. Now Marshall with the right hand. This is Bishop. Marshall and the foul. Remember, Gooden and Scruggs playing with 4 fouls. Marshall takes it in and scores. Rejects 6.1. Marshall, deep 3. Tie game. There he is. Scores it. Marshall with space. Got another 3.
10 of 18 from 3 on the year. That's after 24% from outside the arc as a freshman and sophomore. Speaking of outside the arc,
their crowd is just waiting to erupt. They just have to put together 2 or 3 good plays. Naji, see Cincinnati balance up and not have your 2 bigs starting your offense.
Marshall. Back and forth in the early going. Here's Marshall again. He's got 10.
Or if the way the system is working for him, he's not happy with it, but he's the guy, and he's got to step up for his team. This game, you
could tell at practice yesterday just how ready Xavier was. Very loose practice, but very energetic as well. Boy, Marshall, it is a one.
Listen, there's plenty of time in this game.
Since he going zone here, Marshall's going to try to shoot him right out of that zone. He has 7. This is Jared Cumberland territory. Let's see if they go to him. Deflected. Good, knocks it up the head. It's Marshall. 19. Curling it down inside Tyrique Jones. They've been going to him this half. Great pass. Big development
from that school of Billy Donovan. Said he talked to him yesterday.
Marshall hits
both hands. So many more options.
He's crafty, and they say he's an incredible athlete. Marshall in the lane for 2, rising to its feet. Good, needs some help to Marshall. Marshall, yes.
May posting up. Late help came that time.
Similar attitude, effort.
There's cousin, also Kevin Holland, also on this team, or classmate. I mean, you got to just know the game to be recruited at Villanova. Off the bounce, the fadeaway.
Got to get a good one. This is the guy. This is where I think he's tough. Yeah. You got to put a stop and a rebound. First, go as late as you can. You can score, get your press set up. Ooh, tough. What? How about that?
He thought it was on the ball. It was off the ball.
He's been around so many great players.
12 in the game for Justin Moore. So this is the guy that they really want to see get more minutes from. And Marshall takes the floor and doing most of its damage from inside the arc tonight. Marshall, he got the gold button. Time does come tonight. Marshall again. Fremantle trying to tap it out. Right back to Naji. One of the very few times you'd see the adrenaline get the better of Colin Gillespie.
He's trying to take over here. This is a good match.
Working on Bay. 5 more shots from the free throw line. That's the difference this half.
Capable. And I asked Patrick Ewing if he's good with him shooting threes, and he said yes, as long as he's working on them in practice.
This guy can shoot him. Marshall pulls up from 12. Nothing but missing it. Oh, wow. How about the block? And then Marshall stays. And it goes down for Marshall.
Pops, you turn on the film.
Yeah.
You go, who's that guy?
And when you're learning from Patrick Ewing and Louis Orr, that ain't all bad. Marshall, the fadeaway. Marshall for 3.
Butt's the more physical player. That's why he's guarding Tyrique Jones.
Deep threes. Marshall gets the bounce in with the left hand, won't go. Now Marshall races up ahead for Xavier. Marshall runs in and scores. And the news for Xavier. Naji Marshall back out on the floor. He's got the ball in the corner. Extra pass to Fremantle. He hits the 3. Muscling his way off the front of the rim, trying to get it back. Had it. Now Carter resets to Marshall. And the shoulder.
He's got a great future ahead of him. That's what I'll tell you.
Carter, his 3rd games in this building. Fans do a great job. Another full house here tonight. Marshall from the corner. Another 3. And a turnover. Marshall with Moore getting back. Marshall all the way. Scores.
To prove that he can score.
And another one that Moore could not finish. Marshall up ahead of the pack. And he throws it down.
Safer.
Gooden locates Marshall in the corner. Bounces it to Fremantle with the...
Get Butts there also.
Butts has 11 tonight in double figures for the 13th time. Marshall was open, pass on it, drives in, scores in the foul. And Marshall. Georgetown does a good job getting back with 4 minutes to play in the first half. Marshall 3 is good.
Yeah, not a great possession there for Georgetown. Tough shot.
Marshall gets it to go. Now Marshall drives and scores. Get it into Jones. He does. Guarded by Wahab. Extra pass. Marshall for 3. Marshall step back 3. It's good. Wow. Shot clock turned off. Tied at 63. Marshall puts it up and hits. Naji Marshall.
Steele thoughts at the heart and soul of this team.
Marshall, step back. Xavier's turned the basketball over now 6 times here in 7 minutes. Marshall drive.
You heard Travis Steele making sure that they stayed basically tight, meaning stay within what they're doing.
Steele, Marshall again. Count it and Marshall. He's looking for Jones on that block. 5. Drives all the way. Oh,
Ended up winning the Big East Player of the Year.
Miles Powell has been phenomenal. Marshall right down the lane.
Within the offense. Early in the season.
There's another steal by Marshall. He dunks it home. Andy. Here's Naji. Turns. Double pumps.
Golden tried to follow. Naji Marshall coming back the other way. All the way.
On Mintz, who was a two-year starter at point guard at the start of the year, lose Jacob Epperson and just navigated the waters of the Big East.
It should win it. Marshall's got to get going.
Got the size advantage on Thompson, but Thompson can get underneath Marshall and make him uncomfortable.
Takes it right to the rack and lays it into the left hand.
2 straight-line drives from Baldwin and Thompson.
Here's Marshall. And he will go to the
Naji Marshall. You got to send him into the hedge man. There's been too many times he's been able to get loose just like that.
How about... Well, they're just missing Jones on some of these looks out of the basket, and Marshall to the rack. And he lays it in, still in it on senior night. And the junior Marshall to the basket. He got